All right. I think we're working now. Perhaps. All right. Hello. I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome back to number. Is it 26 or is it supposed to be 27? But one of the parts of my Frontline for Kaiserreich campaign. Hold on. I need to move a tab here. Okay, move that there. Move the OBS here. Fantastic. Okay. So I got Steam to finally work. Otherwise, I would have been streaming this morning. But some blood, sweat, tears, and a little bit of good old-fashioned reinstall later. We're back. Now, the good news is I made sure to, do the old turn off and on again, so to speak, with Steam. I made sure to look up, making sure I wasn't going to lose my games, wasn't going to lose my save files first, and took the necessary precautions. So we've got the save. Now, what I found out though is that I got locked into. I had to update Hearts of Iron 4 because there had been one at some point, and so I was really I was having to toy with the idea that we were going to have to start this campaign from the beginning. And I just was being stoic about it because I was sort of, well, if we have to start from the beginning, we have to start from the beginning. I said at the beginning of the campaign, that's what I was going to do if I had to. But evidently the Kaiserreich update did not break the save files, although I could have sworn, like, when they specifically announced the update was going to happen, they said, like, and this will break your save file. So I don't know. Maybe it ended up not having to. I don't know what happened. I'm just glad it worked out. Although that could have been its own form of entertainment, huh? See, it'd be go all the way back to the beginning. So the two main fronts we need to be pushing right now, I think, and now, and incidentally, I'm very sorry, but I am ultimately only going to be able to stream for like an hour. Excuse me. I might be able to stream late tonight, but unlikely. So I might only be able to stream for about an hour because I just have other things I have to go do. So the main fronts that we are focusing on here is we've begun the invasion of Afghanistan, which is going to take us into India. But I also want to just kind of consolidate, get things dressed down here in Australia. Although I think I kind of already have done that. Admittedly, my Marines don't seem to be able to break through in the west, but at least in the north here, things are all right. I mean, Brisbane is surrounded, and yes, they do have supply, but overall, I think it's going to work out. Although, yeah, I'm seeing here, I'm willing to bet the Entente started sending a lot of troops in. Oh, wait a minute, we got this whole reserve fleet here. They ain't been doing anything. Oh yeah, hire a new commander must be crazy at those command power prices. We're going to send these guys because it's quite a lot of them. There's a carrier in here, so we got a carrier, a bunch of destroyers, and submarines. I'm going to send them out here as a strike force, and hopefully they can destroy the Navy. Okay, so yeah, once we take Brisbane, and I can actually get some supply, coming over here to these guys, I think Australia just becomes a matter of time before it drops. And Insulinda, oh, they joined the co-prosperity sphere. Freak. That's right. Well, I mean, I guess that's the point, huh? But yeah, we're gonna have to start our island hopping campaign. I mean, even though we ended up doing the land war in Afghanistan, this is not going to have been in vain, relatively speaking, or something, because we're going to have to go into Insulinda and stuff. And boy, oh boy, my Marines are going to get there's going to be a lot of hard work. But yeah, we got the Japanese Navy we got to think about now, and I sure don't like how they're concentrating on Hawaii there. Oh, they actually took it! Win! Oh my goodness, I didn't even see when this happened. There also was like a naval invasion about to hit Sydney. Son of a bitch. Oh man, get your asses down there, Marines. All right, Pacific Line Ridge, they're hitting there. Eastern Micronesia, they're doing a lot of the hits, little places here. Dangerous naval invasion. Yeah, it's freaking over. That's how dangerous it is. Oh man, I think, is it naval bomber time? Naval bomber 30. I don't even. Oh man. Oh man. I think I want expanded. Make them better. Yeah, just make them even stronger. Start making our Marines better. They're gonna have to start putting in a whole lot of work. We're gonna need to increase conscription law here too in a minute. Wings of the Revolution. Air superiority mission efficiency plus 10%. Air Force schools. Strategic wars. I don't know. I don't know. It's some kind of red magic. Yeah, no, we're not taking any. I remember now. We're not taking a focus specifically so that we could get political power quickly. Remember, it's also the. Oh yeah, hold on a sec. Plus 1944 election. Wait, or I should say, be easy. And plus the plus 1944 election. Okay. So they're gonna start heading down. Or should I, I'm trying to think where I should specifically be pressing. I guess here, so that we can isolate those 3 divisions as needed. We need another day to go by. Great. Okay, and this ought to make him popular with the folks back home. Sinclair Jr., President Sinclair, is going to institute service by requirement. Remember 4 years ago when it was a volunteer-only army? Those were the days. Oh, in 3 days we've been able to get more war propaganda going out. But I think it's really relevant at the moment. Let's get these guys advancing here, if and when they can. Watching down here, watching. Okay, Commune de France and Italy are beginning to send troops down here, which is nice. They're gonna push out from Brisbane.
Move out.
Yeah, do this.
Move out.
This organization looks like crap here on these 2 divisions. That's good. Good for us.
Yes, sir.
Alright, but we gotta get Brisbane for the sake of supply.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we're about to walk in! We're about to walk into Brisbane! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Ooh, somebody just landed! I think we're okay, though. New trait, skirmisher? I don't know, freaking paratroopers, camouflage expert. I don't know. I don't want any of this. I don't want to spend command power on any of it. Okay. Where's this guy? The Italian front guy? Suriname? Oh, he hasn't been going this whole time. So let's try to fix that. Okay. Oh yeah, this crap. Well, we're technically not at war with Brazil. What a load of crap. We're gonna have to do it manually. And yes, I know, ooh, the smart play, you gotta frickin', you know, get into Peru in there, but it's the principle of the matter. Dang it, they got 2 divisions here. Push, damn it, push! What's ended up happening is I'm just compressing them. Alright, and meanwhile in Afghanistan, we have technically made a breakthrough, but, I mean, not really. You know it, I know it, we all know it. The next thing we need is... Oh, why are we not getting the... End military occupation. Well, that's grayed out, so it's something that's not happening or is able to right now. Oh, I do kind of want to get chromium. I forgot about the Canada ones, because the Canada ones are better. Or I should say they're better for my uses. Oh, dang it, let's do it. Just because I'm not seeing the war propaganda option here, so we'll see. What missions here aren't doing anything? Oh, quite a few of them actually. Let's just yeah, send them hither and thither, I guess. Right down here, actually. Some of these are still training, except no, not really. These ones should be done. What the heck are they doing? Whatever. Afghanistan. So yeah, not really pushing through just yet. Is there any more research? Let's see. The nukes are on their way. Maybe better radar wouldn't be the worst idea. No, strategic bombers for the long term. Gotta think about the nukes a bit. Why did I invade Afghanistan? Because it creates a land route to India. Otherwise, we would have to... I mean, this is basically the purpose of the Australian campaign initially, right? To help provide landing zones on the way... Or places, not landing zones, but places we could land from, that we could attack from on the way to India. The can has finally come circle. CHG has entered the multiverse. Yeah. It's all multiverses all the way down. Got to get into Brisbane, and I think we might, unless there's more reinforcements coming. Yeah, damn it, they just keep, it's just, I think it's the people that are landing, you know, they're coming in, they've been sent to Brisbane, and they just keep, like, they're getting off the boat and being pointed, like, okay, foxholes over there, go.
Yes, sir. Fall in. Ready. Keep on attacking. Move out. Attention.
You see, look, we're kind of breaking through, but not really, because we don't have organization. Look, you see, this is a good counterattack right here. Yep, they're already forcing my men into a retreat. So this means nothing right now. That is the illusion of progress. Oh man, I swear they must. I mean, they buff Afghanistan. I'm sure they do. Like in terms of the intelligence of the. Can we maybe get to Kandahar? I mean, that actually would be nice. Look, there's no supply. There's Kabul and then nothing. There's nothing in terms of supply. What the hell has independent? Hasn't hold on. Hasn't Afghanistan been independent this entire time? Like they maintained their independence in the in that war against India? Oh, what a pain in the butt. Woo! Alright, let's try pushing north of Kabul. Oh, yeah, they got the cavalry. It's just, they're so, you see, yeah, look at that. I feel it's like they entrapped me doing this. Yeah, push forward 2 tiles. Think you can take Kandahar. And now I gotta keep sending troops in. I gotta keep sending those troops in to unfuck the situation, but it's like kind of making it worse. I just keep putting my own neck in the noose. Damn. Alright. Alright, we've taken Brisbane. So, I think I had some divisions somewhere that just aren't even actually doing anything. Okay, yeah, here, the Scandinavian Liberation Army. I'm going to do what's a great idea logistically. I'm going to send you all the freaking way around the world now, and I'm actually just sending them at first just to hold on to some of these ports. Of course, that's going to take forever and a day to get there. Like, if we look... Hold on, let me try to... Okay. So, it says it's going to arrive at its destination 3 hours, 6 hours, next location in 8 hours. That definitely just means Stockholm, because they then need to all get on boats, which they're doing now. Okay, 2 days, 18 hours, that's definitely not true. It's going to take who knows how long, maybe a month, but maybe more, to get out there. Wow, though, look at Russia, look at my allies, they're all starting to draw some things up. I'm also, when these army guys get down here, I'm going to take Tasmania, just because it's only rendering aid to the enemy right now. Alright, looks like we have a battle going on. No, we don't. No, it's not there yet. Southern Balkans, there's a naval invasion. Patagonia, Greece, East Maghreb. They're on our side, right? Yeah. Glusman's triumph or Glusman's folly. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about yourself. The Afghanis are probably led by El Borak, Robert E. Howard's Texas adventurer. Who the hell else am I at war with in this area? Do we have Mare Nostrum? Okay, I don't want to invade Sardinia. That's going to be a mess. Middle Africa? Are these two at peace? What is that? No, this is the front line. I want them to succeed. F them. Who owns the Republic of South Africa still? Okay, they're not at war with anybody. Rhodesia's landlocked, which is funny to me. Oh, no, we've got Portugal here. Okay. Oh, happy Halloween 1945, I just noticed. Okay, in 2 days... In 2 days, we'll declare war on Brazil and open up another front, because, you know... That's going to make things more organized. That's going to help, actually. But yeah, I don't think it's a big deal that we've lost Hawaii. I feel like Mexico would run up and help if we needed them to. If like somehow an invasion happened here off the coast of America. But I don't think that's going to happen. And in fact, what we'll do in the interest of an emergency, I'm going to queue up 24 divisions here, but I'm not actually going to deploy them. But I'm just going to specifically keep them in reserve for if there is a Japanese invasion of the continental United States. We'll just spawn them and use that to plug the hole. And then Mexico will help as well, and then if we can't immediately push them back into the sea, well, we'll figure that out as we go. Where's the... Didn't I send another division or another army somewhere? Oh, cool. These guys are in position. Let's see if you can push north. Oh, getting some green there. I like that. But wasn't there an army we had somewhere? Not the penal battalions. These ones, yes. We had these guys here ready to back up the push into Afghanistan. I'm going to do a really good idea and send a bunch more troops into this low supply area to help with the pushing. We're going to adjust the front lines a little bit when we get there. Don't worry about it. Great. Our justification is also done with Brazil. So we can justify, and we'll automatically call in our allies. And now the invasion should have automatically begun. It did. And the Third International has no problem with this. Okay. Exhort heroism for combat casualty. Yeah, we got to do that as soon as we hit 100 here. So let's give that. It needs an extra day. There we go. So exhort heroism. Got to keep trying to build that war support. Yeah, so that's fine. Looks like we are getting slowed down up north here. Our supply actually still doesn't appear to be reaching, even with the help of Brisbane. Yeah, there's just not infrastructure in Australia, it turns out. And it's time for the election. Roosevelt versus Sinclair. Let's send it back to the home country. I tell you, that one's always so loud. 4 years have passed since the Commonwealth of America last elected a president. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna put so once again, I'm gonna have you guys vote, but I've already made my choice. So I'm gonna start a poll. Who would you vote? Or I should say, who should be elected? Eleanor Roosevelt or re-elect? One second. Re-elect Sinclair. All right. Poll is open, and I'm going to give you guys some time to work on that, so let me go grab something in the meantime, so I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Wow, this looks like a tight race. It's literally 50-50 right now. Let me read then for the illiterate what are our options here. So, our current president is Sinclair of the Socialist Party of America. And right now, well, let me read the situation. I'll also bite some of this. 4 years have passed since the Commonwealth of America last elected a president. which means that Upton Sinclair's term is almost up, and that the time has come again to convene an assembly to determine who will sit as the nation's leader. President Sinclair's term has seen an aggressive attack against poverty. The End Poverty in America program has tackled destitution agitated by the Civil War with a vengeance, leading to a substantial drop in poverty rates across the country and greatly aiding its recovery. However, the president has found new controversy. Increasing press attention has been drawn to the enigmatic Mankind United group, a cadre of dedicated Sinclair followers who promote a pro-Sinclair theology. Okay, done. However, the Workers' Party, which is the syndicalist party, have thrown the entire country into chaos by announcing what might be the most controversial candidate possible for the upcoming presidential election. None other than Eleanor Roosevelt, the New York socialite and member of the former political dynasty. The selection of what many perceive as a symbol of the old American relief elite has created a media frenzy so large that it would make the notorious William Randolph Hearst blush. Indeed, the campaign quickly ended up being as much about Roosevelt as it was about the president. The WPA leadership stuck to their guns, however, touting Roosevelt's history of activism, championing the needs of the working class. The hope seems to be that Roosevelt can muster a coalition of Sinclair opposition. Women, African Americans, reformists. But whether she can find enough credibility among both the syndicalist and non-syndicalist base to make this progressive alliance possible is a very open question. Roosevelt and the WPA attacked Sinclair on several grounds, the first of which was Sinclair's opposition to oil drilling, which they argued is causing fuel shortages. Sinclair retorted that his administration is not blind to the shortages and is already working on improving fuel efficiency for military purposes, and that oil drilling is not necessary. Roosevelt charged that Sinclair cannot truly be invested, okay, there's another typo, in the workers' well-being if he so adamantly refuses to enhance their standard of living. Reopening the Mankind United scandal, Roosevelt claimed that Sinclair's affiliation with the shadowy group is undermining public confidence and can only be described as dangerous behavior. Sinclair denied that the Mankind United group had any affiliation with him or his EPIA program, maintaining that they are independently organized and appeared spontaneously. The president lambasted the press for making such a scandal out of a group that is not only harmless, but inconsequential. At the end of this, the parties reconvened in Chicago and voted. The winner, the next American president, will be... Let's still keep giving you guys some time to vote, because I know not everybody's voted. But if we switched to Eleanor Roosevelt, first name Anna, we will get the Buff's First Lady of the Revolution, which means we'll have 5% more stability and political power gain, as well as a plus 10% factory output, and there'll also be a plus 20% on syndicalism to indicate that they won. That would take us to a majority, just like the Socialist Party had. Excuse me. And if we stick with President Sinclair, we'll get a 5% buff to radical socialism, just kind of like enhancing that lead. And but Roosevelt does become available as a political advisor, where she gives us the political power gain and stability and war support instead of factory output. Fascinating. But I wonder if, is she not then available? Like, can I have her be president and be her own advisor? Probably not. I feel like that would be kind of cheating in a way. But we're about to close the polls here on who should be elected. CSA 1944 election. Okay, why didn't it? Wait, no, I didn't mean to. Whatever. The time stamp's on it, so I'll see that it's 44. It's gonna take another bit of water, and then see the polls close. Okay. Here we go. And the winner, with 53% of the vote, is Eleanor Anna, Eleanor Roosevelt. Yeah, the Eleanor sensation across the nation. That brings us up to 52% popularity under the Workers' Party, Farmer Labor Party, down to 2%. Should be noted there's probably a 2% margin of error. Okay, and what is going to be the first thing she wants to do? Well, let's see what the tooltip has to say about her. So, again, we're going to be getting a 5% buff on our political power gain and stability, both of which is really nice. We're actually up to 85% stability now. And plus 10% factory output is pretty sweet during wartime. Yeah, Roosevelt must be in office. It's the only way we can win World War II. So, political career. At first, Anna Eleanor Roosevelt, as the leader of a syndicalist revolution, seems to be a paradox. Born and raised as a socialite in the wealthy and influential Roosevelt family, she was not with the combined syndicates when the revolution began, remaining in New England and hoping until the last moment that a peace could be found. While supportive of the workers' struggle, her revolutionary credentials are lacking, and she hardly fits the image of the jumped-up union boss that many associate with our young nation's leadership. Her opponents insist that these appearances are not deceiving. Die-hard supporters of the revolution call her a Trojan horse for the bourgeoisie, while opponents of the new government decry her as a laughable attempt by the socialists to convince the American people that they aren't bloodthirsty tyrants. And yet, when one considers it, the logic becomes a bit more clear. The triumph of the combined syndicates created a problem for both the old American elite and the new revolutionary government. The former have been defeated and left ostracized in the new America, while the latter was faced with a population that was and is reluctant to trust them. In Roosevelt, the Workers' Party saw a solution to both, a reconciliatory figure that might unite the supporters of the revolution with feminist African Americans and reformists and ease the reintegration of old elites into society. Whether this controversial path will work remains to be seen. But what is certain is that with her ascent to the presidency, America will yet again never be the same. Now the second woman president. Now that's going to be like a Trivial Pursuit thing for all of time in America, because it'll be like, who was the first American president? And then people argue about, was it Roosevelt or was it Gurley Flynn? Because then the Gurley Flynn people, they're going to say, well, it was her. She was first. She held the office. And then the Roosevelt people will say she wasn't elected. Doesn't count. All us, baby. Roosevelt Nation. I feel like they touched up her portrait since whenever's the last time I saw it. I know they always are doing that. Okay. So what's going to be the first thing on the agenda for Mrs. Eleanor? Well, I guess she'd just be Miss Eleanor here. She's a widow in this timeline already. And I think what we're gonna do is little shout out to like the WPA and the CCC. Let us set up the syndicated public service. Agitation propaganda cannot reach the millions of Americans that object to an overseas war. The Mormons, Mennonites, Jehovah's Witnesses, and Hutterites that refuse to fight in the Civil War are now offered an outlet in forestry to aid in reconstruction. What? Fascinating. What a fascinating concept. So you're basically saying, okay, so you want to be a pacifist? Fine. But you're going to do something here. Not just going to stand around. Although, like I should say, incidentally, I remember, heck, even in basic training, I was in the Army with Mormons and Jehovah's Witnesses. So, it's not necessarily a thing that doesn't exist. But, anyway, fascinating. So that's going to give us more stability, more political power. which I'm gonna want to get so I could spend it on. Oh no, we did start exhorting heroism already. Great. But let's see. It looks like we're not actually getting the debuffs from either convoy sinking or enemy bombs anymore. Yet we're still so freaking low because of the combat casualties. The war just goes on and on and on. Protect free speech. Oh yeah. Basically, I think we're going to be hanging out in this half of the focus tree for a while. I know there's stuff over here we haven't done, but I think with her coming in, the syndicalists are like, okay, we're in here. Sinclair, got voted out. Maybe it was because like he declared war on Afghanistan because he declared war on Brazil. I mean, that was like the last thing he did in office, practically, wasn't it? He's like taking the war to India. Like, how far is this actually supposed to go? Maybe the controversial dicing up of Germany. Who knows what that does to the German immigrant vote? And I mean, my God, you've got American boys dying in like Tuva. Look, this whole area has less than 100,000 people in it. Let's look. Let me check something here. Check this out. Okay. Let me show you something. Frickin' in the last year on this front out here in Mongolia, almost 200,000 American boys have died. Almost 200,000, and let's put that into perspective. So I'm gonna go to the World War II Museum on the internet, because it's like 400 something thousand dead. Let me check. Yeah, military casualties. Okay, 407,316 dead in all of World War II. That's Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, all combined. So half of that has been lost in just the last year under Davies here. Although admittedly, some of that has been, Moldavia. Yeah, there was fighting that he was doing in Europe, but like, it's, I mean, the war is, people are gonna want it to end. I think I mean, now it's like a defensive war because Japan declared on us and has invaded Hawaii, but I would think the American populace would be like, we need someone else needs to be driving this shit, the car here,
Move out.
Oh shit, I didn't actually select it. My bad. Sorry for cussing. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? Let's build an intel network up here in Japan. So let's take a look at Japan's situation. They got 1 million men in reserve. They're only on extensive conscription, so they're actually on a better law than I am at the moment, I think. Or no, we're both in. Nope, I'm on service by requirement, so I'm taking negs to my economy right now. So they've got about 250-ish factories and naval dockyards combined. Yeah, plenty of population. Looks like a big army, but it's probably scattered and weird. Yeah, the road to Ulaanbaatar. Yeah, popular anti-war song. I think we're in India, guys. Oh shit! Or at least the Russians are about to go in there. Wait, no! Somebody get down here! Somebody get down here! Oh shit! Wait. Okay. We need to redraw this line. No, god damn it. Alright, you're specifically trying to come here. But over here. Alright. Yeah, the mechanized stuff, I just don't know if I'm gonna... I mean, it helps with heart attack. Yeah, let's just keep doing it just to buff our motorized. Jump to Hawaii from the Polynesians. Yeah, do it the other way. They won't see it coming. Wow, we just can't break through here, though. Seemingly. It's just not happening, period. What is the problem? Low supply. Also, where's that unit I sent over here? Like, oh my gosh, it's been over a month and they've still only gone from Sweden to the Suez Canal. The Swedish commune, look at this. Alright, go. Get on into them mountains. Alright. We're gonna try to push into India proper, even though we're really not even there yet. Oh, they got me blocked here.
Yes, sir.
Screw anyway. Bullshit. Yeah, we can't get stuck on this one tile. We need to press out. Alright.
Pushing them back, sir.
Don't tell Mom I'm in Kabul. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, there's a... Here I go, here I go talking about Tim Burns again. But there's a... So he did a World War II documentary, and those are hard to do because there's just so much ground to cover. And so what I like that he did is at the very beginning, he said, we're just like, we can't cover all of World War II. You can't. It's impossible. So what we're just going to do is we're going to look at 4 American cities and the people from those 4 specific cities and check out what their war experiences were like. So the 4 are, it's Sacramento, California, Laverne, Minnesota, Mobile, Alabama, and what's the one in Connecticut called? Waterbridge? Waterbridge, Connecticut? So, kind of, get a west and east and north and south city. And, ooh. But there's a part with this Italian family, and they're talking about, one of their, the son in the family who went overseas. And, the son was stationed in Italy, and all he would do was write back lies about what he was going through. Like, he ended up in the Anzio beachhead, I think, which was, fucking awful for anybody who knows anything about that. You know what I mean? And, they didn't... For example, the line that always stuck out to me is there's a point there's no supply getting through to the troops. They just don't have food, but he's writing letters back going boy, I'm getting stuffed, I had turkey 3 times today and all this. Obviously we're gonna absorb Afghanistan, right? I mean, it's America's responsibility to do so, isn't it? So that war is over. Whoa. Well, we've created the... I should just release them. Let me just... Come on. I think it'll take a minute for the pop-up to happen. There it is. Fate of Afghanistan. After a long fight with the Afghans, which only took me 48 divisions and help from Russia and help from France. After a long fight with the Afghans, we have launched a full offensive and forced the Afghan army to surrender and flee to the mountains. Kabul and the major roads are now in our hands. With the countryside is rallying against us, we may have a large fight in our hands should we attempt to occupy the so-called graveyard of empires. And I think it's super I mean it's relatively expensive, I should say, to absorb Afghanistan. Let me check this. Afghan question. There's one British commander who couldn't tell his family that he was in Italy, so every letter he would write spaghetti in all caps to tell them where he was. Oh, you know what? And I think the Italian guy, he did something similar in Italy because they were, that's why it was important that they were Italian, because they had like a family member who lived somewhere in southern Italy, and that's how they told the mom, or like how he let his folks know where in Italy he was. He's like, I hope to see Uncle so and so soon, and it's like, oh shit, he's like near Naples or whatever. The 52nd state, Afghanistan. Oh yeah, did we absorb Cuba? No, we didn't. We didn't. Why did I think we did? Juan Blaser Hernandez. Okay. I think we need to once again redraw this front. This looks horrid. There we go. And we're just gonna head on down this way because we can. All right. So we're one tile into India and counting. Oh wait, our other front line got deleted. Alright, this one, start heading your way up to Bengal. But in the meantime, fate of Afghanistan. After a long fight with the Afghans, we've launched a full offensive and forced. I know we've already read this part, but yeah, 50 political power and 5 each on stability and political power if we occupy it. So must not be our graveyard. We'll give them autonomy. So we have now created the Democratic Republic of Afghanistan under Abdul Rahim Mahmoudi. And yeah, look, see, it's a legitimate government because it still shares the thing. Oh, they can get another research slot now. Isn't that nice? I didn't know they had that many factories. Good for them. What is that? Oh, shit. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. That alarm. I don't need to end the stream just yet, but I do need to go get the oven preheating. I'll be right back. Okay. Releasing deleted the front line. Yeah. I think I might also need to technically invite them into the war. No, they're already in. They're already in. Okay. Oh, and India's counterattacking in Afghanistan. So I'm kind of remembering like 10 minutes to go see if it warmed up. Man, my oven, it warms up so slow, and I swear the temperature's not right. I feel like I always gotta put the temperature like 25 degrees higher than really I need to. Okay. So we've done that. Should we protect free speech? Doing that would actually get us to 100% stability, which has been an ongoing goal for the series. I mean, remember how bad it really did used to be? You know, we used to constantly, you know, we were constantly, every time we've seen improved worker conditions, like click it. Remember, we were at negative 94 at one point, or even a 97. Yeah, years in the making. But I want to take some time to revisit and remember American heroes. The names of Joe Hill, the Haymarket Martyrs, and even Eugene Debs were famous today, but only as the top layer of a long legacy of American syndicalist heroes. We must undo years of misinformation about these figures through a concentrated propaganda effort, and also begin to teach a new generation about the legacy of the countless brave American heroes who fought for workers' rights. So this will be the final modification to the social revolution. So we're going to get plus 5% boost to our popularity. 100 political power. We're going to get an increased daily political power gain. Monthly population is going to go up more. Our stability is going to go up more. So we're going to have a base value. Well, our base value is already at 100, but I think that I don't know if it'll like then manually jack it up. Actually not sure. Because the math is a little bit different when it calculates stability versus how it calculates like war support. Anyway. Let's build ourselves a memorial. Woo, look at all these national spirits. Yeah. And we must press into India. Not the final confrontation. It looks like Japan will be that. Goodness gracious, I cannot believe how I'm just unable to frickin'... These Marines just can't break through. Poor guys. But we're doing alright here in the north. Despite our own supply issues. There's just not a lot here in Australia. How's the naval situation? Still not looking great. Oh boy, Solomons, they're making me work. Work! Let's see what else we've got built here. Oh yeah, I need to swap in the better destroyers now. But let's try to take these areas back. And then let's go to production and what's this? Oh, that's just the mechanized, whatever. Alright. Modern lightship hull. We're just gonna take whatever the freak. Yeah, just whatever. Anti-air, sure. Beta launcher. Fire control 0, wow. Microphones. Engine could be better. Let's get some minesweeping. Okay, that'll do. Wait, look. So this is technically not efficient, but we're going to do it this way. So that means the ones, yeah, we just lost a decent amount of production. Which is fine. I just don't want to have to think about this later. So, January 1945, January 22nd to be exact. And this dock. Hold on. What was that? Releasing deleted your front right. Oh yeah, I need dock. You're right. You're right. But you see, the thing with building docks, like it'll kind of help with the supply, but ow, son of a bee. Yeah, they made a new castle. Shit. I got allies starting to creep in here, so I'm trying to attack. Damn it! Get them on the beach. This is gonna become such a pain in the ass. I think 100 for. Yeah, the bomber thing's not really worth it, I think. Not right now, anyway. Arab Kingdom of Syria. Oh, the war finally ended. The Ottoman state loss? Man, look at Greater Persia here. They got Baghdad. They got all the... Even more... Gee, this is... all the oil. They've got all the oil. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of freaking oil. Oh, they're all gonna be on our side. Wait, what is this? Justifying war goals against Muscat. What, down here? I actually don't know what that's about. Anyway, let's get back to India and our race to the sea. The sea, the sea, the snot green sea, the scrotum tightening sea. Okay, wait, do I have to select all these again? What happened here? Quit acting up and just attack you. Thank you. All right. Seen a decent amount of green so far. Not feeling stupendous about it. Something's going on in Patagonia. They're attempting a naval invasion. Looks like we're actually helping push them back, though, pretty nicely here in Argentina, and that means we're going to be able to hit Brazil from the south. Up here, it looks like there's just a stalemate. We'll leave that be for now. Yep, Brazil invaded in the south. Okay, I'm going to leave it to my allies to try to plug that hole there. That hole that's quickly getting large. Just makes me think of slight spoilers for Moby Dick. You know, what you gotta understand is that a lot of the whole center section of Moby Dick is just like, this is what life is like on a whaler. And there's a part they're talking about, it's just Herman and Melville, but Herman Melville's talking about like when you gotta plug a hole, or if you can't plug a hole and you set the pumps going, and just like how, and you know, somebody's got to crank those pumps. There's no machines. But that how there would sometimes be voyages where a captain might go, okay, so we have a leak, whatever, let's just keep it pumping, and we're not gonna pull over and fix it right now. You know, if it's just something like a swordfish, it was able to puncture a little hole. But so it's like how even if you're leaking, even if you're, and especially if you're just still like you're going the whole way along the coast, you're kind of like, whatever, it's fine. But it's when you get the leak, when you in the deep waters out here, and you get that leak, now you feel mortality coiling around you, don't you? Oh yeah, let's get more chromium going again. How's my trade? Yep, I was just thinking, do I need that? Oh, do I not even need chromium anymore? Or what the heck? What? Oh, okay, so it gives me exactly enough chromium. There we go. At least defensively, the Marines are doing all right. And hey, wow, remember I told these guys to leave in October? Here we are on January 6, 1945, and they're finally fucking landing in Australia. Hey, hope your trip was nice. You ready to actually do something now? It probably did stink in its own way. 3 months on a ship out there. Probably just getting news via the radio. Like, they're gonna land and go, what do you mean Afghanistan fell? What? What do you mean the war is over between the Ottomans and the Persians? That shit was going on for years. It also makes you realize that you're really not mitching much. Mitching much. It's like when you take time off from, because like it's really funny, like whenever you're in a situation where you kind of drop out for a little bit, could be a month, could be several months, and then you start to catch up with stuff. And there's things that people become like obsessed with, like super, quick fads, and then like you're checking in, it's like, hey, so what's up with the fad? And it's just, oh, never mind, that was dumb, and it's over. A funny example of that I never did find out. This was back when I worked as a mailman. A friend had text saying, hey, let me know when you're all work, because I think it was sea shanties, he said. Sea shanties are blowing up in a big way. The Flying Fortress is ready. Great. I should say the upgrade to it. Let's keep making more of those. Tokyo Rose, coming to you from live in the Pacific Theater. Yeah. Yeah. The Dominator. Great altitude, larger for a big payload. This one actually, and this one has attack. Well, I mean, this does too, but yeah, these guys have attack of their own because of the ball turrets and all that. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I was like, okay, and then I'm at work. I'm working, and then some hours go by, and I get another text that just says, "Never mind, it's over." Oh, it's not trending anymore. I missed the whole thing. Oh no, my life is so shallow. If I don't know these things, yeah. Or like, oh man, though, when I remember when I was in the army, the thing was when, so when you go out to do like a field exercise or something that's gonna, you're not checking your, you're not in touch with pop culture for a little bit, but like you're also not getting any new jokes. It's like you just get locked on to an old joke or whatever was the last funny thing you heard before you left. All right, great. We have that done. I think it's time. I think we need to do some democracy stuff. And look at that, 100 stability. Oh yeah, the girlhood dream has come true. Elizabeth Gurley Flynn's dream just took a woman. All right, I'm gonna set an alarm for 10 minutes. I'm trying to time it. And then I'm gonna throw that in the oven. Oh no, I'm using 10 minutes worth of electricity. All right. So I think we need to lock down some of this. Yeah, a lot of this democratic stuff. We haven't even actually set up the government completely. So maintaining America's old bureaucracy is pointless. A compromise between the craft and industrial unions has been reached in the implementation of decentralized worker councils. These councils will allow states to exert autonomous power in how unions are organized. Okay. Let me check something here. The other monitor. Trying to find the picture that I'm looking for. I'm trying to find. I had a cheat sheet for myself to found it. Okay. So let's see. Roosevelt won in 44. So we'll get another in 48. All right. Okay. Goodness gracious, would you just look at all these naval invasions? Oh man. It's the thing the AI is better at. I will give it that the non-frickin' stop microwave that. Alright. I'm gonna select all these troops. Delete these orders. You know what? Screw Tasmania. We got more important shit. We gotta get to Perth. So why don't you start marching that way? Wow, 79 command power. Where'd all that come from? Ambusher, maybe. Wait, we're getting Lend-Lease for what? Infantry equipment? That doesn't make any sense. Strange. I guess I have been giving a lot of it away, and maybe I just occasionally did my reserves, and there's more need for the rifles than ever. Showing Germany how to fight a multi-front war, yeah. Well, we're here in Australia. Afghanistan and Australia are the main two, but I'm not. I need to take back Hawaii, guys. It would be disgraceful for me not to, but like also the Brazil path, there's not much happening. But Argentina front is looking really good, and we're just gonna we're gonna have them defeat the Peruvian Bolivian Confederation. It's It's gonna get a little weird here as we start to rub up against the border with Brazil. Mostly it's going good here. And we had taken back Africa, which was great. I'm not sure I have any other Marines. Oh, I have some here that aren't doing anything. You know what? Let's have these guys do a fun little... I'm thinking a fun little invasion of Peru, navally speaking. Can we sneak our butts into Peru? Okay. No, can't do that. Wait, frickin', because this is considered one port. Like if I click here, yeah, I was a little bit afraid of that. It's fine. It's fine. We'll do it from Chile. So come down here. Damn it, I only assigned one there. It's okay, they'll leave it open. They do tend to. Where else? From here to here. And here to here. Okay, that's gonna take some time for them to get in position. Quite a bit of time. Should also change this insignia ages ago to keep track of who my Marines are, who and where they are. Oh, that's ugly! UGLY. Australia got no alibi. There's no infrastructure. No infrastructure. It's like the push goes good, and then eventually it's, well, we're in desert. There's something out here, and so on and so forth. But yeah, these Japanese appear to have been sent just to die. The acclimatization is going to be important. Go north into Indonesia, because the Indonesia is basically always hot. Yep, extremely hot, very hot, very hot, very hot, very hot. Clear. Very hot. Over here. Very hot. Very hot, very hot, very hot, very hot. Very hot, very hot. Very hot, yeah. That's how it is. So the damn geography of Australia is fighting us better than the actual Australians are. I say that though, my Marines just can't freaking break through here. Maybe they can now that the army's here. I want to rally public support. I guess the next goal becomes, can we get to 100% party popularity? Since we're at 100% stability, we have a lot of political power we haven't spent. So yeah, let's rally public support. I can't bolster spirits or encourage frugality because it's just not bad enough that I need to. Agriculture. What are these invasions in Greece? They all seem to be failing. And my allies, like, nobody wants to be the one to actually take Sardinia. It seems. I don't know if they're mobilizing still through their scraping the barrel. The thing is that going from like scraping the barrel, I mean, no, excuse me, when you do all adult serve, you're getting 20%. Scraping the barrel only gives you a 5% buff. It's really not that much. Of course, then all the extra stuff is horrible, all the other bad things that happen. But it's good to know. Wait, what? All adult serve. I need. Oh, it's because one of the fallen is true, but we still can't get to a war economy. We can't do that. We're not allowed to do that.
until we have 50% war support. Actually, I think they'll never let us do that because I don't think any other country has anywhere near the amount of factories that we do. So the game won't let us do that. It'll just be way too strong to be able to be a wartime economy. Look at all of them getting built up. The freaking reactors, and our bombs are only 60 days away from being able to be made. So you know what? I think this is going to end up being a good point to stop it. So once that alarm goes off, I'm going to go take care of what's happening in the kitchen, and we'll pick this back up tomorrow morning. I mean, the main thing is I'm so glad I was able to get Steam working again, because, oh man, it was... Because the main thing, between that and the update, I was really worried about the save being broken and us having to start all over. Boy, Japan is going to end up being quite the nut to crack, I anticipate. So, well, it looks like some of our allies, this must be the Russians. Wow, they've already landed. No, this is the French. The French in the south. And, what do we got here? The Italians and the Russians in the north have already invaded, Borneo. Wow, so, you know... Look at all these different... But, you know, the war in Europe's over. They can come over and help. It's good of them to do so. And the pressure on India, it's going to be fascinating how this all keeps playing out. Because they're the backbone of the place right now. Oh, yeah, there's the alarm. Okay, so... Oh, and then really 5 o'clock on the dot. Yeah. So thank you very much for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for participating and voting. And you all have yourselves a good rest of your day. Bye.